I could go significantly over that, but if I go under that, um, that'll be good. It's I think it's like a 25, 26 minute run, but I'm just bad at marathons. So I'll try and keep up with reads and everything between levels. I apologize if I miss anything. It's just me this morning. So we're gonna go ahead and get started here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to hit that exclamation point and donate to raising money for To Write Love on Our Arms. Thank you so much. Alright, after Baby has beaten Learn to Kaizo, Baby decided to try something harder. Actually, I would say that Learn to Kaizo is more difficult than Baby Kaizo World, in all honesty. I personally have been unable to beat Baby Learn to Kaizo because of some of the trick. Wow, that's a good start. I'm not even... You know, it's my marathon. You didn't see that. Just forget that it happened. You guys know what you were in for, Swap. You know what this is all about. So this game was actually the bane of my existence for a long time. I really loved it when I picked it up. I actually held the world record for quite a while. And then somehow it just got discovered and everybody started running it, and it went down so fast. And I was just not able to keep up. I kept trying to keep up, but I just could not get the consistency, just because, you know, it's Mario Kaizo and it's super hard. I probably spent the better part of 3 months trying to get that world record back, because I watched it not only not have the world record, but watch the world record just keep getting lower and lower and lower while I just continued to not drop it. And I mean, in theory, I have my sum of best is better than world record on this, but boy, is getting that darn near impossible. It's just, you'll see as we come along, a lot of this is looking easy. Almost every bit of movement in Baby Kaizo World, you can fail one way or another, and fail pretty easily. So it's a lot more difficult than it's looking right now, and I'm sure you'll see it when I start to death loop, because I will death loop at least for one section of this game. I don't know which section yet, but it will happen. It is a lot of timing. It is a lot of remembering what to go. Please, okay. So there is a small RNG % chance that he will just chuck a football right in my face, but we were able to miss that, so that's fantastic. As we move on to the next level with no deaths because we restarted, but you didn't see that. And just a reminder that we are raising money for To Write Love on Our Arms. They are a non-profit movement dedicated to providing hope and finding help for those struggling with mental health issues, addiction, self-harm, and suicide. I couldn't think of a better charity. Sorry, I'm focusing. I couldn't think of a better charity to donate to here in 2020. With all the issues that the world is going through, these resources are more vital and more important than ever to those in need. And To Write Love on Our Arms helps provide those resources for those in need. Alright, so I hate bullets because the momentum's always weird. This pufferfish isn't too bad, as you can see, and we're done with that level with only a few minor deaths. Now you see, if I was running for, like trying to do actual runs for world record, I would have reset already. This game, I'm so reset heavy, especially in the first world, because the first world is so optimized on my PB that if I fail anything, I'm basically out of the running. So that's a nice little tiny skip. I know it looks intentional, but you're actually supposed to get on there when it's there, and then ride over, and then ride back. Grabbing that momentum off of that slope, the slopes can give you some really nice momentum. Actually, oh boy, downward facing pipes. The hardest boss in Mario Kaizo, I tell you what. Wow, I don't know why I went for that jump. I was like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna get it in one, and I've made a mistake. So here, one of the real difficult mechanics is this is a jump that exists. You're supposed to kind of ease it towards you, but I found that I can just kind of do a controlled fall that way, controlling my momentum, and then come right through here. And that part took me the better part of half an hour to beat, just that teeny little section, until I developed that strategy that you saw me stop, wait, go, stop, wait, and then go. And I have to be facing left to pull that boo towards me. Thank you so much, Tyson. Alright, so we're moving on to the next level. We are still only in the first world. There's a lot of levels, not a lot of time. Ropes are not toys. I shouldn't die here. It is one of the more relaxing levels, but also every time I've ever said that in any marathon that I've ever run, I've died at least once. So here's hoping that I don't. Alright. So far, so good. There's a saw. I know you were coming. There's an orb down there that does absolutely nothing. But however, there is an evil orb at the end of this level that if you hit it, you die. Because it tries to finish the level and then it chucks you down a pit. Just really rips it away from you. So it's going to be coming up here and right here. You can kind of see the glisten behind that green shrubbery. That's an orb that'll kill you. Because orbs finish levels and so do ticker tapes. But that orb, you're just going to walk off the edge. You got to miss it. And that's what I'm talking about with some of the trolls in this level. A lot of people don't appreciate it. Appreciate the trolls. I don't think they're too bad in this one compared to a lot of the other hacks I've played. I'm looking at you, Invictus. So this is a interesting level, actually. So this is actually different post-patch, because this is Rev 2, actually. And I'll explain why in a second. So right here, normally you would die to manipulate the RNG of this, not RNG, but the timing of this going up. But the developer actually put in that door so that you wouldn't have to take a forced death anymore to speed up. And there we go. And we've got another level down. We're not to the ticker tape yet, but there's nothing left to worry about. So we're going to go here. Also, remember, if you like to donate to the charity, like I said, all proceeds go directly to Right Love on Our Arms. We never touch it. We have nothing to do with it. It's all through that Tiltify integration, which sends the money directly to the charity, so you never have to worry about where your money is going. Every single dollar helps and may provide hope and help to somebody in need. So, oh boy. There's a way to skip that and make it a little faster, but I forgot how, and I forgot how mid-run. So that is the thing that happened. Alright, so we're going to try and get this one, though. This is the heaviest Kaizo block level. And yeah, Kaizo blocks everywhere. If you don't know what a Kaizo block is, it's an invisible block that basically exists just to mess with you. Alright, so you saw that was kind of a just grab that block there. There's actually a Kaizo block directly underneath it. You have to hit it just from the very corner. You have to go up and kind of slide in past the bounds of the Kaizo block. Oh, wow. Dog Pound Gaming. Oh, my. How are you doing, Dog Pound Gaming? Thank you so much for that raid. Holy cannoli. I don't know. It's a... They if I recall correctly, they ran in DPX last year. You could be doing anything with your time, but you're choosing to spend it here with us. I'm just gonna make a command, and I'm just gonna call it "Stole from PGA." Yeah, that sounds about right. Who did it better, PGA or me? The obvious answer is PGA. Yeah, I'm better at organizing. You're better. I thought that's what OnlyFans did. Oh yeah, let me turn you on. We're gonna desktop audio. We're good now. I can hear you.
Boobies.
That's exactly the first thing you needed to say in the stream today. I approve.
Hey, chat, what's up?
I'm getting the worst RNG luck for this Wendy, though, as you can see. I'm like 6 deep, and I've still got, like, what, 2 hits? 1 hit? Oh, my, and I just killed myself trying to go for it, because I was so frustrated by the RNG.
You know what, Swap? Is that any way to talk to your stepfather?
Yeah. You gotta have respect for your elders. Swap's gonna kill you one of these days.
Yeah, probably. Joke's on him. He's doing me a favor. Boom.
Oh. All right.
DogPound, though, thank you so much for the raid. I know you already said that, but I came in here to...
$5. Save the Yoshis. And I just want to remind everybody, if you want to donate towards anything in particular, donate towards Scooter OP reading the first chapter dramatically of My Immortal, the worst fan fiction ever created. That's my own personal pet incentive.
God. All right, I gotta go get mentally prepared for what's going up. So I'll be here, but I'm gonna mute.
All right. Drunk percent is not for the faint of heart.
No, and it's not for 10 a.m. on a freaking Sunday either. But you know, whatever.
Well, I figured it's better to do it and then be able to actually participate later in the day than to like just wipe out the evening. Give me a chance to recover.
Nah, you thought wrong. You also thought wrong to do that and then have me run Little Mermaid.
Well,
so you heard it here first, chat.
I mean, originally, you're the backup runner. So
yeah,
originally I did not do that to you.
I get that. It's fine. My whole life, whatever.
You're always first with me, PGA. Oh, I did that wrong.
Alright, I gotta go cry in the shower for a bit. I'll be back.
Okay. Alright, so we're coming across here. This level is an auto-scroller. Everybody hates auto-scrollers. I hate auto-scrollers. I forget how to play the game sometimes, and it makes the auto-scrollers worse. But I am continuing along. There's a lot of platforms. There's a lot of timing here. This used to actually be much worse. That used to be taller. Each of these used to be a little bit harder and a little bit closer. But ultimately in the patch 2, it's made a little bit easier. There are a few things that were made a little bit harder in the new patch, but there's a lot of things that were made easier, so it's a handoff. But it definitely made the hack a lot more accessible. And and Tyson Runs is saying, save the Yoshis. I think I said that. Alright, so I'm going to be quiet for just a second here. Oh, and that is exactly what I was hoping to avoid. That's just such a weird jump there, and it's really hard to land that properly. And there, that is so scary. But we are past that. We avoid the Kaizo block, and we get to the checkpoint. And most of the scary part of the level's over. There's one more part that's really difficult, which is going to be a fireball section where you have to press it really rapidly. You have to get 2 fireballs in to really have a chance. It's right here. And we got it first try. Then we do this little thing. Mario's like, hey, I can just phase through stone, right? And right over, and the level's done, avoiding that little troll right there. Mostly because I knew it was there, and now I'm rhyming. But thank you everybody for being here. Honestly, the support, just people even just chilling in chat, it's been immense. And I know I keep saying this, but it's because I don't know what else to say. The support for this event, for To Write Love in Our Arms, for DPX has blown me away, and I am honestly just so humbled to be a part of this, and to have you guys all here. You guys are obviously all the true heroes. So thank you guys so much for everything you guys have been doing, for being here. We couldn't do this without you. Oh boy, so fishing boosts are evil. No, and I have to do it again because that ghost got way out of position for some reason. I hate the ghosts, I hate this whole level, I hate everything about it. But I also love Mario Kaizo. So please stay. There we go. Only one death there is good. In a marathon setting, only one death there is amazing. I would suspect they know because of the 3K event in 3 days. I mean, they've been retweeting everything that I've put out on, retweeting and liking everything I've put out on Twitter, so I do believe they know what's going on. They don't get the money until after the event closes on Tiltify, I believe. But like I said, they've been retweeting everything, so they do know. I think after last year, they actually reached out and thanked me personally for the event last year, which was really cool. In all honesty, I wish they could have reached out to everybody who had donated, but I mean, obviously that's not realistic. But because as you guys are true heroes, and now I just keep dying here, proving that once again I am not the reason that this is successful. All of you are. And I've got a dog outside of my door just going wow 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 wow. Need to get momentum. I lost my momentum there. Alright, I'm gonna be quiet for a second. There we go. Dang, that was supposed to be a full jump. That was... Oh, I got past the hard part and then I messed it up. Whew. And this is what you call a death loop in speedrunning Kaizo. Because it happens so much where it's just a simple part that you shouldn't be dying at. It should be easy. You've done it a million times. I did not have any problem with this in the limited practice I did. But now here I am. Death looping and increasing this time. This is why I put a 10-minute thing after my run, because a 10-minute setup. Okay. We're gonna go for the if I'm gonna keep dying, I'm gonna go for the fast strat anyways. There we go. And I get the fast strap. There we go. So that level's down. We're gonna pretend that level didn't happen. Just put it out of your mind. Alright. Skytree Jr. Now, I could probably make some time up if I can do this in one. It's unlikely. Skytree is my least favorite part of Mario Kaizo, because it's so precise and so many movements that just have to be just right. I mean, Skytree is basically a speed run. And this part, I hate this part. Come on, I gotta beat the vine! No! I jumped too fast. Alright. And that's another thing I hate, is vines, because if you're holding any directional button, it absolutely jacks up your jump. Okay, this is looking better. Oh, I got it. Okay. So I'm just gonna not die here. Oh boy, that's not ideal. Alright, we took it safe there, we took it slow, but we made it past. Now we're on to Skytree Section 2, which is both easier and more difficult than the first section. What? That was out of position. Try that again. No! And you can see now why I hate Skytree. And why Kaizo is so hard to run in marathons. Because death is always around the corner, and you never know what you're gonna get. And we made it. And we're going to be safe and let that guy pass and continue on, because if I ran into that, I was about to just hate my life. So that's another level down, so we're going to continue on. And we're going to move on here. Also, every single freaking boss in this fight is a boss in this game is a Wendy fight. It's not Wendy specifically, but it is a Wendy style fight. So this is Dummy Fortress. I've said it before, and I've said it again. The reason it's called Dummy Fortress is because you're a dummy if you die in it, and as evidence, I've died twice on stupid parts, but every part of this level is actually pretty easy. Don't know why I chose to approach that way. I just blanked on how I was supposed to finish that boss fight. Not boss fight, but it's supposed to be. Not that. Okay, paying attention. And then just Goose Rabba. If you get that reference, well, then you've seen some bad movies. I don't know the words to the song. No! Alright, this time. Let's call it, chat. I need it. Okay. Okay. Swap, of course it is. Oh, that's an unreachable Ludwig. So I stay up just in this corner because I can hit most places. Oh, I could have had that, but I didn't catch it in time. No! Blocked by the fireball. I could have probably hit that. But we're playing it safe. Wow, the RNG is not my friend today. One more. And that's the boss down. Like I said, weird Wendy fights the entire freaking game. Hey Nash, welcome. Hey everybody in chat, welcome. Thank you guys so much for being here. Remember, exclamation point donate if you want to get the link to donate to the charity. Every single penny does go to Write Love on Our Arms directly. We never touch any of the proceeds. And just really love that cause. That's why this is the second year that we're doing it. In this level, we're not going to play. Not the first little training section anyways. Now we're going to do some really, really difficult parts here. Some shell jumps and such. Like that. Oh boy, I normally die at least 15 times during that level in Marathon, so to complete that in the first try, because shell jumps are actually pretty difficult, I'll take that. I'll take that right there. That's amazing. Alright, janked up slopes. Also a heavy death level because of some of the weird slope mechanics that I'm not the hugest fan of. Like right here. And I get that, and then boom. We come through. Alright, I never get that after the first one for some reason. Here we go, come on. Come on. I have to hit that first one without holding it, which makes it so difficult. I need to jump higher. Oh boy. Okay, so now getting past that point, if it wasn't bad enough, this has to be absolutely perfect. Oh! Okay, only a couple of deaths there. That is definitely a death loopable spot. Yeah, that double regrab. You don't have to do a double regrab if you got the absolute perfect jump. But I had to go double regrab there because I just could not get that perfect point. So this is a water level, and water level sucks, so we don't play it. And the developer know that water level sucks, so he made it so we don't have to play it. Isn't that great? Just a reminder that Detroit Love Under Arms is a charity we're raising money for. They are a non-profit organization dedicated to providing hope and finding help for those in need with depression, anxiety, self-harm, addiction, and suicide. Just a great charity overall, and like I've said before, in these trying times, there are a lot of people in need of these resources and a lot of people who do not have access to those resources. Detroit Love Under Arms helps provide those. Your donation could save a life. And you know, I'm only here for a moment. You know, you say sit down. It's just the talk.
Same as yesterday, single 4x3.
Yes.
Okay.
You will have no audio to your stream. I mean, I guess you could put it in if you want. But we won't be using it.
As in, like, they're not gonna hear me talk at all?
They'll
or
hear
game
you
audio?
Talk through my side.
Oh, then I don't care. That's, you know.
Because that's just
they don't need
easier
to
audio setup. So
yeah, whatever's easier. They don't need to pull my game audio or whatever.
Yep.
You know, all my alerts and stuff are off anyway, so if my voice is coming through, and we're gonna see.
Tell chat something about the charity or about DPX while you're here.
You literally just did.
I don't know. I do it poorly though.
You just read it off. Detroit Love Under Arms is a non-profit movement dedicated to presenting hope and finding help for people struggling with depression, addiction, self-injury, and suicide. It exists to encourage, inform, inspire, and also invest directly into treatment and recovery. As we all know, this year has been particularly difficult for many of us, and this money is definitely going to help a lot. Again, all of that money goes directly to the charity because it's through Tiltify, so it does not touch our hands. You don't have to worry about a middleman. You don't have to worry about where that money is going. It's going directly to the charity at the end of the event, and they will allocate it to where it is needed most. So if you're able to donate, you absolutely don't have to, again, because this year has been crazy. We're all in different circumstances, but if you are generous enough and able to donate, don't worry, that money is going to a very, very worthy cause. And if you can't donate and you're just here, you're watching, you want to be part of the community, you like what we're doing, you like what the charity's about, you know what, we appreciate that as well. That is just as important. Welcome to the community. Welcome to the Dog Pound. Hopefully you're having a good time, and thanks for being here. There's so many things you'd be doing at any given moment, and it is the end of your weekend. You are right here with us. Day 3 of the Dog Pound Expo. You guys are the best. Thank you so much.
Yes, we couldn't do it without each and every one of you.
We could probably do it without Swap, to be honest, but everyone else is pretty good. Pretty good. Just kidding, Swap, I love you.
And his mom.
Hey, this is for charity. This is for charity.
Yeah, his mom is all about the charity.
We can talk about that tomorrow. Be nice. Swap is a part of this community. He was a runner.
Swap
He's
is
part
a
of
great
this.
part of the community. We do love you, Swap. You've been around for a long, long time.
Yeah, that nerd still runs Super Metroid.
I know, right?
Who runs that game?
Us in hopefully not too much longer.
Let's not really running it. I haven't pushed that game. That game made me too sad. He barely runs it. It broke my spirit. I had to take a break.
Oh boy, come on.
But no, seriously, guys, thank you. All the runners, many of the runners that are still in here, that don't have any runs left, that they're supporting us. You know, we got Tyson Runs right there. I gotta, you know what? personally, on a personal level, I can't agree with what happened yesterday morning, but damn, was it entertaining. That Tyson, unbelievable stuff. The amount of content that came out of that one run, amazing.
All the dad jokes.
You know, swaps in here. We had Focus do multiple runs. You know, seriously, guys, everyone here, you know, we joke a lot, obviously, because that's our community. But we do truly appreciate all of you. You know, you're spending some of your money, you're donating, you're spending your time, your weekend. You know, everyone here, you know, everyone's got responsibilities. Some has families, things like that. So it really does mean a lot. And again, it's going to an amazing cause, a cause that's near and dear to many of us. So seriously, guys, from the bottom of my heart, and I can probably speak for everyone here on quote unquote staff, but you know, from the bottom of all of our hearts, thank you so much for making this event something. Because I mean, last year we didn't know what it was going to be, and this year, given what was happening, we didn't know what kind of expectations to hold, but anything that we could have even imagined, you have completely blown away, and it's all because of you guys. So thank you so much.
Because of you, I'll never stray.
Nope, muting myself, I'm leaving.
Oh, I hate this level. I hate everything with saws and on-off switches. I hate like every level in this game, but yet I play this game and I speedrun it and I love it. Kaizo's very much a love-hate relationship.
God damn it, Tyson.
That becomes even worse when you speedrun it. Oh, I did it. Oh my god. Yep. And so we quit out of this one actually. Because it gives us a consistent pattern for this.
Are you pulling video from my thing? Do I have to put clothes on?
I will be pulling video.
God. Alright, let me go put pants on.
And look, see, I actually remembered for the first time ever in a marathon event what the pattern was and to do the reset of the level to get the pattern. Look at competence. Alright, so we're on to the next world. We're about 30 minutes in, so hopefully I can finish this in the 9 minutes, or we're going to be eating in a little bit to that estimate, but it's alright because I put an hour for the estimate for Super Metroid, and unless we're really bad, that shouldn't be a problem. Uh-oh.
Oh, I thought that was on my end. Did your stream go down?
Did my stream go down?
No, you're good, you're good.
Okay.
No, I had to refresh, you're good.
Okay. Scaring me there.
Scared me too, I just assumed.
Like, no, not again!
It's fine.
Oh, I did not get the height I needed there. So that's a shell jump that's really awkward. It's a lot easier if you're able to do shell jumps to the right. Which, I mean, technically I can do, but boy, am I not good at it. So I do a little bit of a modified strategy where I toss it to the left, but it makes it a little bit more tight on the mole jump. Yeah, like that. But I made it, so hopefully I don't die before the next checkpoint. And I did not. Okay, so the next part coming up here. Now, this isn't going to look like the most difficult thing in the world. But... Wow, I didn't even get to the part that actually is difficult. So, yeah. And this is why I'll never be at AGDQ. Grabbing this block is actually way more difficult than it seems. I know I got it on the first try there. But it is actually quite difficult to grab that block midair because the timing is just kind of awkward. Alright, so continuing on, we're on to the next level. We're going to see how that one goes. I think we're moving right along. We've got Unhealthy Cola. This level is not too bad, I say, before I probably die 20 times. But we'll see. Alright, so we got to wait for the lava. That's supposed to be cola underneath. I don't recommend drinking it personally, but I mean, to each their own. We mostly just wait for it to come up and down.
Can't cola be used to like clean off battery acid on your car?
Yeah, or strip paint off the wall.
Yeah, that's what you want to put inside your body.
You know what else will strip paint off the wall?
As I say that, as we're gonna sit there and put poison in our body in about 15 minutes here.
Do you know Axe body spray is also strips paint off walls?
What?
Yeah, it will literally melt the paint off a wall.
That's disturbing to hear.
Right?
I haven't used Axe for 13 years of my life. The commercials got me when I was young, man. It was bad. I was like, ah.
Yeah, I once sprayed it on a wall when I was living with my parents still back in the day.
Why? You're like, I wonder what this wall's gonna smell like if I spray this Axe.
I don't remember the cause behind it, in all honesty, but there was some reason I did it. I forget what it was. And
Tyson, how much for you to stop right now? Like forever though.
No more Tyson Run stops making dad jokes forever.
Well, maybe not forever. I don't think he physically has that in him, but I mean, at least for the end of the marathon.
like Tyson Run's banned from dad jokes until DPX 2021.
Exactly. $500, all right.
So this part, was really bad, and I just messed it up. But I still saved it. But that part is absolutely awful unless you have a consistent method, which I didn't do there. But I did pull in one of the biggest changes to the run that I had made when I was running it. All right, so we're trucking right along. We got about 4.5 minutes left for an unknown amount of levels because I don't remember my own run because I have had too many in this marathon. No time to breathe. Okay, so this is the one where it's an auto scroller, but this took me forever to figure out for my first runs because the tricky thing here is you cannot you gotta stop here and let it push you, because if you do, like, if you try and actually run ahead, you will not get enough momentum to make the jumps. The screen push actually becomes faster than your fast running speed.
Jumps or yumps?
Yumps are only on P-Switch. Oh, that's a word. P-Switch palaces.
Whatever. Yumps are wherever I want them to be. It's 2020. Can't tell me what my yumps are. Ah, man. I ain't got no yips. I took penicillin. It's all good.
You gotta stop shanking the ball and knocking chili dippers down Ted Danson's ass.
Lee Jansen, not Ted Danson.
I don't know. It's been a while, buddy. You knew what I meant, though.
Oh, man. That's fine. Nobody knows what we're talking about anyways.
Nobody knows what that's from, but you threw it in the spa. Oh boy, so that's a level completed right there. Almost forgot that little trolley guy was there, but I jumped over him at the last second. It's all right. We had a My Cousin Vinny reference in the Celeste run earlier.
Nice.
Which is awesome. All right, so baby's first P run. Oh boy, I forgot I had to jump there. Now it's gonna be baby's second P run. Boy, I need to not be bad at this. No! So I was just playing it a little bit too safe there, and I died. There we go. We're in. So, sorry for not talking much. This is actually a really difficult section that I'm trying to beat. 1, 2, they try and troll you there. Yoshi dead, and we're past the level. Alright, that's another level down. We're continuing to work on this. This is so close.
How much longer you got, you think?
Ooh, how many levels are there left? That's the last question.
Are you
It looks
asking
like
me?
there's 2 left, so I'm hoping 5 minutes or
Okay.
less.
Okay, perfect. I'm pretty much ready. I just gotta go get my stuff.
Yeah, I don't have my splits up obviously because I'm using live split for the generic timer, and I haven't run this game since DPX.
Oh, for that. Yeah, I was like, what? We never have splits for drunk percent.
No, I meant for this. I mean, we have splits for drunk percent when we race. I just rarely remember to use them.
Oh yeah, I guess we both are still running our splits for some reason. I have PB'd before.
You have PB'd several times in drunk percent.
Well, that was back in the day. Now I'm not good enough to be able to just.
No. And I'm dropping. I don't know how much you've drank recently, but based on my consumption and tolerance, I'm dropping down to 2 for the initial start. You're more than welcome to do so as well.
Word.
Alright, so this is the final level. It has a bunch of evil stuff, and you have to do it all consecutively, otherwise you start from the beginning. This section right here isn't that bad. The ghost right here, I'm going to try and go for fast... Oh, this is not ghost. Maybe it's the next section. I totally know the own games that I run. Don't worry about it. This is the section, so... And I messed it up. So I'm not going to go for that next time. I'll go for the slow chat. Slow strat chat. So I'm going to be quiet for a little bit here because I can lose a lot of time here.
Hear anything I said? You didn't hear anything I said. I called you a coward. Alright, 10 minutes, so 10:15.
So these are slow strats. There's a way you can get through that all in one go. I didn't want to risk it there. And this is the worst part. This is the absolute worst part. It actually used to be worse. In patch 1, there used to be one more stone block there to make that even more difficult. But now we are on the final boss, so we're going to be closing up here very shortly, if I get this right. This is actually an insanely difficult boss, especially if you don't get it in cycle 1, like I just didn't. Got this one guy left. I think I can get it here. And I got it in 1. And that's time. 41:18, a little bit overestimate, but not too bad. We'll be right back here shortly with Super Metroid Drunk Percent, because I forgot to change the up next.